You need to find ways to verbally disqualify her to make it seem like you're not fully sold at an A+ level, that this is the amazing relationship that you're looking for. And because of that, now she actually desires to put in some effort beyond just a beauty level. Let me show you just a few very easy ways you can do this. The first thing you could do is teasing in a masculine to feminine dynamic. You say things that imply slight interest between the masculine and the feminine through teasing. The second thing that you could do is you create imagery and fantasy verbally. Pictures, scenarios, vocal tone, things that are going on in nature, making her giggle. She starts to laugh, now she likes you. She feels some type of emotion. Another thing that you could do, for example, is role play that you and her will not get along. Now, when you do this, what you're actually doing here is you're finding ways to spark emotion. Now, you could probably go find a bunch of videos on specific examples of how to do this, but this is what I can tell you works best because you are your own unique personality. Here's what works best. These 3 basic principles that I wrote down right here. Teasing playfully, right? Creating imagery and fantasy, or even role playing that you and her will not get along. If you just go get a piece of paper and a pen and you just write down a few examples that fits your own personality to do this, that's going to be way better. That's going to be way better than trying to copy paste some type of very specific sentence that somebody else created.
This is why you need to learn, understand, and master the language of women so she never desires to pull away ever again. If you check out what I made for you, it's in my bio, it's in my description. I have a full end-to-end process. You can see this process, you can take this process, you can literally copy-paste this process into your dating life and just go. This took me months to build. This is literally my life's work. Go and check that out. That is why I made this for you. You have to actually start the process of learning, understanding, and mastering the language of women. And that right there is exactly why I made this.